Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Loki Junda here. We're going to be trying out Tatari, developed by Hidden Tower Studios and published by TheGamesFortress. Take the role of a detective from Tokyo who tries to solve the mysterious case of the disappearance of a young camper. You will try to follow the trail of evidence to guide you through an enigmatic and paranormal case connected with a Japanese urban legend. Can you help until the end? Let's find out. I can hardly believe what I read. Those disappearances are so far apart from each other. And there's no connection between these people. Is this a coincidence? Show objectives. Do you want to enable the objectives list? Yeah. Pick up the items you'll need for the investigation at the campsite. Read the case file, lantern, car keys, duffel bag, notebook. Examine. Alright, what's going on here? Okay, that was odd. Name, Rikiya Yamaguchi, age 26. Place, Morinosado Camp. Report. On Monday at 5:30, the manager of Morinosado Camp noticed that the visitor of Spot 23 had not returned to his tent since the previous night. His belongings were scattered around his tent, but his sleeping bag was untouched. Other visitors had reported seeing him strolling in the woods area the previous day, but claimed to have heard or seen nothing since then. We have no way to contact the missing person, since his phone was found in his backpack by his tent. His shoes were also found near the tent. Okay. That's what bothers me about this case. Two similar events took place in the same camp last year. A middle-aged man and a middle-aged hiker woman. No connections between them. The only constant in these stories is the manager. Of course, he has an alibi for each of these times. Nothing to connect him to the missing people. Can... Digital camera with a night vision mode. Let's pick that up. Pick up our duffel bag. My notebook. It's where I have all my information. Car keys and lantern. Oh, there I am. Spook. I mean that is eerie. Kind of. It's cool that they did it, but it does make it a little spooky. Most of the time, you just get like a frosted over reflection. Blurry mirror. Alright, there's the lantern. Ah, that's probably why it's like that. We have reflections for all of them. Got everything I need. Time to go. Pick up your bags and go to your camp spot. Alright, so we can turn on night vision, zoom in, zoom out. This could be the manager's car, so he must be somewhere around here. Oh, no, it's one of the ones you have to hold it to sprint. Can we change that? Let's see. Oh, here's inputs. Nah, it doesn't look like we have anything for that. That's okay. We'll manage. Curtains are pulled down. Why is night vision not letting me see in here? I don't know which is my camp spot. There we go. Nothing in there. Oh, we got a lot of drawers to look through. Yamato Takahashi, Greg Anderson, Rukiya Yamaguchi. It's Akio Matsumoto now. Yeah, so we're in spot 23. 12/10/1921. It keeps happening. Nothing we can do. Nothing we can do can stop it. We have researched all the old books and did all the known rituals. It is unstoppable. Old books and rituals. What is Mr. Yamamoto up to? I have to find him immediately. 15/11/1921. I should have listened to Master Yamada. Now he's been missing too. I've lost count of how many that have disappeared in the past 6 years. The doll, the sounds at night. I don't know when the last night I slept. What a weird note. 1921? Why did Mr. Yamamoto keep this old note? What disappearances does this note speak about? A hiking trail. Just a poster with some trees on it. Supposedly I'll be able to get to 23 now. Who would have thought that such a beautiful place would have such a dark history? There are tents for the other campers. I should visit them and ask a few questions. What was that up here? 23/24, 21/22. The weather is perfect for riverside camping. Is there going to be anyone here? Seems this person's not here. I will come back later. This one's here. Is this Greg Anderson? Hello there, I am Akio Matsumoto, a detective for the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department. Can we talk? Of course, detective. How can I help? Can you please tell me your name? My name is Greg Anderson. What should I ask about? Let's ask about the camp. Do you come here a lot? It is my third time visiting your country, and every time I come here, I always try and spend some days here. This place is beautiful. So do you know about the other incidents? Yes, I learned about them when I tried to book a place at the camp to stay. Am I in trouble, Detective? No, of course not. Don't worry about it. Let me ask you something else. Did you know any of the other missing persons? Have you stayed here at any other time with any of them? No, I didn't. I don't remember ever staying in a camp with any of them. I'm quite sure that none of the other incidents happened when I was here. Let's say the manager. Do you know the manager? Personally, no. I just know his name and that he runs the place. Have you talked to him at all today? No, I talked to him a little bit yesterday at noon about a payment I owed him, that's all. Was there anything weird in his behavior? He's always been a weird guy, but nothing to the extreme. I suppose it's just his face that gives you the vibe. What is that vibe? I don't know. He seems like a bit shady. He doesn't speak a lot. He's a bit antisocial, a closed character. Let's say... Do you know the person who stays at Spot 23, Mr. Yamaguchi? I've talked to him once or twice in the camp's common areas, but that's all. What did you talk about? Nothing specific. The weather, the camp, the nature. I see. When was the last you saw him? I don't recall seeing him yesterday at all. I was here most of the day. I didn't walk around. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary last night? I didn't stay up until late, but until then, no. Was the light on Spot 23 last night? Yes, as I recall, the lights are always on at night. Can I walk past him? I can. Alright, let's go back to Spot 23. Oh, I guess we can check out 24. Hope there's someone to talk to here. They may have heard something from last night. There is somebody. Oh, there's two peoples here. Hello, my name is Detective Akio Matsumoto. I work for the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department. Can I ask you a few questions? Of course, if I can help, Detective. What is your name, if I may ask? My name's Stephen O'Malley. Have you heard about the incident with the man from Spot 23? Yes, I did. What have you heard exactly, and from whom? I heard about the disappearance from the manager this morning, but I saw it with my own eyes. What do you mean? I woke up that night to use the bathroom and saw a figure walking from that tent towards the waterfall. I didn't think it mattered, so I went on to do my business and came back to sleep. Are you sure this figure was Mr. Yamaguchi? It was dark enough. I can't be 100% sure, but it looked like him from afar. Weren't the lights on? They were, but there was a lot of fog that night. I couldn't see clearly. Anything else? Let's see, the manager. When was the last time you talked to the manager? Early this morning, I went to ask him if I could lend me a tool for my tent. He did, and then during the conversation, he told me about the missing guy. And then? I told him what I saw. He seemed intrigued by my words. He gave me the tool and I left. I haven't seen him since. Did you see him leave his office at any time? I haven't, sorry. And the camp. Do you come here frequently? Nah, this is our first time. We're tourists from the U.S. How did you find out about this camp? I did an internet search and learned about it. Nothing too complicated. And in your search, you didn't find you didn't find it alarming about the previous incidents? Yeah, read about it, but I didn't give it more credit than it should. Probably people in the wrong place at the wrong time. Right, what is this person going to say? Hi, my name is Detective Akio Matsumoto. Of course, ask away. Firstly, name. Claire Lawson. Are you going to have anything new? Let me think. I remember talking to him yesterday morning. Came over and asked for matches. He was okay and seemed in a good mood. He walked to his tent and never saw him again. Let's see what she thinks about the manager. Hi, nothing more. Camp. How often do you come here? First time? Yeah, my husband told me. Awful. Yeah, she didn't have anything. Yep. That's what we're going with. Alright, he's up there. Should I take a look over here first? Yeah. Alright, we need to find some firewood. Oh, I should be taking photographs. I see. I need my lighter. Well, where is it? It's gonna be a little fox or a bunny. Okay, so do I need to grab the lantern out of... here we go. Ah, bunny. Knew it. Oh, I have to get more firewood. What is that? An old key. Oh, okay, like that. I see. Okay. That's a little spooky. Alright, so we got Spooky Doll. What was that? What a strange dream. I feel a little bit dizzy. I'm sure these weren't here before. I think I agree with you. Did I... I didn't know there was a village down that path. After about 30 minutes of walking in the woods and following the lanterns. That's much longer than I would. It must be the village the sign was pointing to. Seems scary. Now, the truth is, I do not know a lot about Japanese urban legends. So I really don't know what this is based off of. I'm sure there's plenty of people that by this point would have a very clear idea of what story this is based off of. And what kind of things I may expect. But I do not know. These dragging marks on the floor are not random. Secret. Old safe. Oh no, do I... Okay, let's see. Black and white squares, huh? I-S-A-Q? Alright, S-A-Q. Unless I am to... Oh. Maybe that's not an A. Maybe that's a D if it's upside down. There we go. This weird wooden piece. There's some sort of a drawing on the side. I'll keep it just in case. Looks like maybe a samurai holding a sword or something. Let's see. How do I... Yeah, I didn't get to read this. Shoki, the demon queller, our eternal guardian, is more than legend. He is truth. Once a mortal scholar, his righteous fury upon death transformed him into the scourge of demons, his sword striking terror into the hearts of evil itself. The tales say his spirit was granted a divine purpose, to walk the veil between worlds, shielding humanity from the dark forces that seek to corrupt it. To this day, we, his humble followers, carry out his sacred mission. In secret corners of the world, we hunt the demons that threaten the innocent, guided by Shoki's unseen hand. Our talismans bear his face, our rites call his name, and our blades echo his eternal vow. No demon shall escape his wrath. Some may scoff at the old ways, but we know. Shoki lives on, watching, waiting, anticipating, and wielding his power through us, his chosen. Sorry, couldn't resist. An old lamp. Can I can't use that. Okay. Alright, so we have this with like the image of Shoki on it. That must mean we have to come over here. Uh-oh, wheelchairs. Those are always spooky in abandoned villages. Patient. Sumiri Suzuki, age 6. Aw. Cough, low fever, tiredness. The patient's parents brought her this morning with symptoms of fever and coughing. All the tests that I ran showed no results. Maybe it's a bacterial infection from something. I gave the parents some herbs to fight the fever and see how it goes from there. Rusty needles. Uh-oh. Over the last 2 days, the symptoms have worsened. The fever does not drop and the child has rashes all over her body. The extreme cough caused possible lung damage and the child is spitting up some blood. I don't think I can do anything more for her condition with the tools I have at my disposal. I suggested that the parents take the girl to the city's hospital for better care. They are arranging the transportation, probably tomorrow. Oh, I see. I think anyway. Yeah, I need to get... This is the darker one. These games that have like this really minimal sound design, they get you sometimes. But now we have 2 of these. This is a new flashlight. Someone dropped it. Stopped working as soon as I entered the room. Oh, that's... Could it be Yamaguchi? Maybe he's around. Malevolent and benevolent deities. It's an old book to choose from, although it could be random. That's the image of Shoki. I feel like something scary's out there now. Alright, so I have 3 of them now. Padlock is old and rusty. It doesn't let me do anything. Can I try and use that? Let's see. It's kind of a big village to look around, honestly. Okay. Alright, we got a hammer. We can probably break that lock now. Lubricant for machinery. Oil can. Let's actually bring this back to that lantern, because it said it didn't have oil in it. And they mentioned it was green too, so. Yeah, right here. No oil in it. Oh, doesn't let me. So maybe I do use it for some machinery somewhere. I gotta be completely honest, there's no way in hell on my own I would wander around an abandoned village just kind of snooping. red warrior drawing. Okay. So we need a different key. I didn't get startled at all there. No. No, it's that minimal sound design. It really can be used for those nice little jumps. It began 3 weeks ago, subtle at first. The air grew heavy and the skies darker than usual, but no storms came. A strange stillness settled over the village, as if the land itself were holding its breath. Then came the odor, faint at first, like something distant and decayed. But with each passing day, it grew fouler, seeping into our homes and our dreams, impossible to ignore. The forest, once alive with the sounds of creatures and birds, had fallen silent. No deer wandered near the edge, no foxes skitter between the trees. Even the birds, so ever present above us, now avoid the skies over our village. It's as if some unseen force has driven them away, leaving us alone in this oppressive stillness. Now, whispers of dread spread among us. We are left to wonder what unseen hand has turned nature against us, and why. Yesterday, I learned of little Sumire, Mr. Suzuki's daughter. She's taken ill, so suddenly and severely that the doctors have no words for it. A shadow looms over her, and perhaps over us all. Another one. How many do I need? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is that? Oh, I am betting the manager is a descendant of these people, and he is part of like one of those groups that follow Shoki. The work of Shoki's faithful is never done, for the shadows never cease their restless stirring. A new demon walks among us now, one unlike any we have faced before. Its name is whispered in dread amongst those who have glimpsed its power. A creature of cunning and chaos, its strength defies the rites and seals we have long relied on. Already our brothers and sisters have tried to bind it. Their efforts met with failure and ruin. Its presence grows stronger with every passing day, its malice infecting the very air we breathe. But we do not falter. To falter is to abandon Shoki's sacred mission. We gather our knowledge, summon our courage, and sharpen our resolve. The rituals will be performed anew, our chants rising louder, our talismans burning brighter. The cost may be great, but we know this truth. No demon is beyond Shoki's reach, and though it may break us, we will not rest until this foul entity is subdued. Failure is not the end. It is only a call to try again, stronger than before. Oh, I don't get to take that key. I was assuming I was going to find another one. One of those things here. Yeah. Out of the woods there, huh? Alright, we've gone in there already. That was where we got the hammer. Could this be this one? Alright, that's where I came in. This was the first way I went. Got to find some way into this house. Am I looking for another key? Doesn't let me use the hammer again. That appears to have been a one-time thing. Huh. There is that. Maybe... Don't know. I will say, I feel like they really did get, like, a good atmosphere to this. I'm intrigued by the story here. I want to find out what's going on. But I cannot. I don't know if I'm going to figure out what I need to do with this one door here. I feel like I've gone and looked at everything, interacted with everything I could in all the houses. So there's got to be like some little thing I'm missing somewhere. Just do not know where. Oh, what's this? I suppose I could just wander, continue to wander aimlessly, and just re-explore everywhere. But I think we'll go with... I'm intrigued by this. It is does appear to just be more like a walking sim type game. But it's telling an intriguing story. I mean, it's possible that it wouldn't be as intriguing to someone who knew more about Japanese folklore, urban legends, and they might kind of know about what's going on, so maybe it'd be less intriguing to them. That I don't know. I don't know what legend this is coming from. I do know that I am interested in figuring out what's going on. So this is the edge of the map. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, blood. The hell was that? They abandoned us a few months ago, and we can't do anything anymore. They couldn't. It's our time to go. Maybe if we leave it alone, it'll let us be. Everything is packed. Tomorrow we leave this cursed place forever. It's 1921, so it's a year after those notes. An old map of the village. So... we put it at the old hide spot and left it there if anyone needed it. Each one of the keepers was given a piece of the key. There's a small red X at the place where the old fountain is. Ah, okay, so I do need to go to the fountain. Find a small red X. Or I bet I have to use those wooden things that I picked up all the blocks for. To the temple. It won't even let me try that key I have. But see, I was about to go ahead and close this out, but as soon as I figured out what I needed to do, I was again intrigued. I found what I was missing here at this front door. I needed to use the oil on it first. The small issue where if you use the wrong item, it doesn't always stick around to tell you. I missed when I was using this. So we had to use the oil can first on this lock. Mirror, I got you a present. What is it? Look, I got you this cute doll that you liked so much. Doesn't it look like you? Yes, thank you, brother. I'll give her my name. Samir. Who were these people? Two pairs of shoes. Man and a woman. That could be the older man and woman that went missing. A joyful family portrait with a smiling young girl in the center. Let's play together. I showed the doll to Mom and Dad, but for some reason, they didn't seem to like her. They told me that it reminds them of old scary stories they used to hear when they were kids. They don't want me to give it to Samir, but I'm sure Samir will love her. She's been asking for a doll for quite a while now. I think it's perfect. Oh, brother was just trying to be nice. $19.20. $19.19. Hallucinations, dysphagia, fever. Things do not look very well for the patient. Whatever has infected her is spreading quite fast. Since yesterday, the child has developed hallucinations. The fever probably caused these along with the mild dysphagia. When she tries to communicate, all the words come out like growls and screams. When we can understand what she says, she talks about hungry monsters. Not much makes sense. Gave the child some sedatives to put her to sleep and rest. Even in her sleep, she murmurs incomprehensible words. I will come back tomorrow morning to check on her condition. Oh, 1914. So she has the doll already. Yeah, so that has to be right. Mommy, I'm scared. Don't worry, Sumire. Mommy is here. Your favorite doll is also with you to protect you. Samir? Well, that's a little spooky. I bought the doll. The owner told me that this doll was a big success and he would try and find more like this. He said people keep asking about it and how much it cost. I think I was lucky that I was the one who got it. I guess it is beautiful, but why are so many people fixated on an old doll? Couldn't they just buy a new one? Anyway, I will put her in a box and wrap her for Samir's birthday. She will be very happy. The day is almost here. Oh, here it is. Where's the one missing its handle? Parents called me late in the night. The child was screaming out loud and was on the floor trying to reach a doll her parents had placed on the nightstand when she was asleep. They tried to lift her, but they could not. Her brother came to my house and asked for my assistance. When I arrived at the room, I saw one of the most horrifying things in my life. The girl's face was... I gave her a sedative to put her to sleep again. Mom and Dad are messing with me. I suppose they took the doll and put her outside of Samir's room last night. Those old stories don't scare me at all. Old stories to keep the babies in bed at night. Also, I have to clean her a little bit. Whatever they rubbed her with smells really bad. Sorry for your loss. We tried everything we knew to help her. Can we at least cremate her with a doll? She loved her a lot. I'm sure she'd like to be with her even now. Sorry, Mr. Suzuki, that is not possible. Oh my. Well, would you look at that? Yeah, so this is definitely spooky as hell. It's in this place I dreamed earlier. Spooky as hell. So, I came back actually after finding out that thing, so ended it before. So outro might be a little off here. But, you know, the sentiment's the same. Except the addition of, we've seen some more of the creepy. So yeah, I am intrigued. I think the atmosphere is pretty nice here. It seems like there's a good little story to it. I say little. I have no idea how long this is going to be. I suspect it's not too long. Probably most of the time is spent trying to find out how to drain a fountain. But I am interested in figuring out what's going on with this. But I think we're going to go ahead and close out on this first impressions video. If you're a fan of, like, you know, you just want a nice spooky story, in the walking sim format, which is great for storytelling. Got some cool minimal sound design that allows for some light jump scare-ins here and there. Nothing too over the top, I don't think yet. I mean, it's some... Oh, the hammer broke there. But I can appreciate it for sure for what it is. I do think it's got a good story to tell, and that's what this format, in my opinion, is for. Just kind of telling a story in a slightly more interactive way. Can't do anything with those. And I'm distracted because I'm still trying to see if I can get hit by inspiration to figure it out. But I'm missing something somewhere in this town. Village, I guess I should say. But yeah, if you made it this far, hey, appreciate you watching. If you could like, subscribe, comment. Maybe you saw something I didn't. You can tell me what I missed so I can come back and figure out what this urban legend is. And, yeah, but please join our Discord. Link is in the description. Stop on by. Say hi. We would love to hear from you. If you'd like to support the channel just a little bit more for 99 cents a month, you can become a member. Gain early access to our videos that we have scheduled. We have generally quite a few scheduled in advance, and you'll gain immediate access to all of those. But yeah, we really just appreciate you supporting us in any way that you do. We enjoy this. We have fun with it. I mean, I suppose I would probably do it if nobody did anything anyways, because, yeah, why not? But again, thanks for watching. Until next time, scare well.